Hi Street Fighter fans, Matt Edwards here from Capcom UK. For the second episode of the World Warriors, we decided to cover one of the boxing greats from the Street Fighter series. He's fast on his feet, hits like a freight train, and tends to leave his opponents in a bit of a sorry state. But unlike the other Capcom pugilist who acts like a money-obsessed hooligan, this dandy boxer is all about the classic cards and impeccable table manners. We are, of course, talking about Dudley. As the son of a wealthy English businessman, Dudley was born into a life of decadence and luxury. From a very young age, he always wanted to be a fighter, and when his family fell on hard times, he decided to take up professional boxing to reclaim his family's fame and fortune. At 101 kilograms, Dudley is a heavyweight through and through, and while he likes to wear his boxing gloves out of the ring, this man is all about the gentlemanly conduct. He's also been voiced by 3 different actors and shares the same birthday as Vega. At the start of Super Street Fighter 4, Dudley receives an invitation to participate in a fighting tournament hosted by Sin. Although initially reluctant, he accepts for 2 reasons. 1, to take his mind off his father's missing car, and 2, so he can search for new flowers.
An international fighting tournament. I'm not one to turn down a good bout, but I find this invitation to be lacking in the social graces. This garden could use some new roses, couldn't it? Perhaps this is a good time to embark on a trip after all. Mr. Gotch, prepare a reply to this invitation at once. I could use something to get my mind off that blasted missing car anyway. What's this then? Can I help you, sir?
You mean to tell me this little whip is supposed to be the British champ? You gotta be kidding! Hey! Take me on, Will!
Does your rudeness know no bounds, sir? Very well then. Far be it from me to turn down a challenge. And from a fellow pugilist. Finish off this time.
After facing off with the disgraced boxer Balrog, Dudley leaves the tournament empty-handed and returns to his mansion. He recounts his journey to his butler, Mr. Gotch, and in this moment of reflection, he discovers a surprise waiting for him in his garden.
It was an eventful journey, to be sure, but I was unable to procure the new roses I was after.
It is a shame, sir.
What's this? It appears to be a wild rose. But how did it get here? This is simply exquisite, Mr. Gotch. No matter what great strides mankind has made in design, nothing compares to the beauty of a natural flower.
But of course, sir.
By the time of Street Fighter 3 New Generation, Dudley has finally learned the whereabouts of his father's antique car. It was taken by a mysterious man named Gil. This convinces Dudley to enter the 3rd World Warrior tournament so he can challenge Gil for the family heirloom.
Gutter trash. Welcome to your death. Fight. Close count. Win.
With the car back in his possession, Dudley mounts a comeback in the boxing world and claims the championship title. He receives a knighthood for his accomplishments. And to prepare himself for a match that will take place in front of the royal family, Dudley travels the world in search of worthy opponents. This leads to a chance encounter with a certain wandering samurai.
Let's fight like gent.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it. You win.
For the count.
So now that the mystery of the missing car has been solved, what's the next step for the dandy boxer who likes to throw roses mid-battle? Once again, we can't say for sure, but if you like the sound of a punching machine that can dizzy the opponent with just a couple of touches, then this class act may be the street fighter for you.
Gutter trap.